Good afternoon and welcome to West Coast Model Battleships. I'm your host as always, Dave, back from vacation. Want to do a couple shout outs real quick. Papa Dan, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Looking forward to seeing your videos again, my friend. My prayers to you. Jeff, Mr. Ferret, couldn't have deserved it any better for a group build on that. I don't know if I'll be able to get into it with our fire season coming into play already out here in SoCal. Popping little fires here and there already. And to Charlie Mack, I'm glad your house is all repaired, and I still think you need to get a lucky horseshoe for that place. So I jumped back in on the USS Carney, the Arleigh Burke class destroyer. I managed to get the forward superstructure on after doing some reinforcing on it. Found some bulkheads that were bowed inward and would not line up correctly, so I had to reinforce those. It looks like this kit was in probably some sort of a warm environment somewhere. So I managed to get those correct, and upon placing it to the main deck, I noticed that the back end was bowed up a little bit. Managed to get it down pretty tight and have filled it with my little trick with the plastic putty thinned out and put in there. Overall, it looks semi-decent. I had another little snafu with the bridge, would not sit flush. It was off, but I managed to wrap the bottom of it, and I'll show you, with a piece of styrene. I know it ain't 100% effective, but it works. It covers it up, and there was another little spot where between the main and the back superstructure it didn't touch like it was supposed to. A little L bracket went in there and covered that up. So with that, we'll jump down in there and I'll show you what I got done. And I got some more stuff I think coming up here pretty soon. So let's jump down there and I'll show you what I've got done so far. Okay, we're back. I've got her sitting here ready to rock and roll. So kind of show you where these little snafus were. Right here, this is just sitting in there right now. This one didn't touch the back of this funnel where the exhaust comes out, so I had to put an L bracket there. And if you look right here, right into that pointer, all the way around, this thing would not sit level. It was cocked back. So I leveled it, the huge gap under there, so I just ran that piece of styrene around the bottom there and sealed it up. And then this is where the back was bowed up right here, but I managed to get it down and sealed. I got to do a little cleanup with some Q-tips and all that. And then I noticed, for one thing or another, part of the decal just seemed to disappear around that 5-inch turret in the front. I've got another one on order, but I'm getting there. So now it's just putting all the little small pieces back on and getting her tightened up, and the railings, which came with the kit, was actually pretty nice. So there she is in all her glory. Got all the vents done. Got all that done in this week that I've been back. A little touch up and all that railing, and she should be done pretty soon. So we'll jump back up top. Okay, we are back. That's my progress so far. I'm looking for a detail upset for the 1-200 Arizona that I eventually like to do. I will be doing an in-depth review on that one because it is a lot different than the 1/350 scale, a lot more detailed, more accurate than the 350 scale. So that's coming up soon. Hopefully I'll get to it next week, barring life and everything else. If you'd like a shop card, send me an email. It's at the end of the video. I'll be glad to get one in the mail for you. And once again, Papa Dan, I hope for a speedy recovery. Jeff, couldn't have deserved it better, my friend. And Charlie, you're a magnificent bastard, and I'm glad your house is all back together. So I will catch you on the next one, and that's it from the West Coast Model Battleship. That's it. Talk to you later.